What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to the Unrelated Sports Podcast. I am Andy McConnell. With me, as always, is my friend and co-host, Mr. Cody Allstat. Cody, how are we doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I don't know.
I heard you went deer hunting over the.
I was gonna
say, I heard you went deer hunting over the weekend.
I got a deer on opening day of shotgun season. It was a small doe, and I didn't get out of my car. It was 4:30 in the morning. I mean, there were probably deer hunters out, but
you were not technically one of them.
I was not one of them. I did not use a gun. I didn't have a gun on me. I just smucked one with my car, and now I'm driving my wife's car for a little while.
How bad is the car?
It doesn't look that bad, but I got an estimate today. I'm going to assume it's going to be totaled.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, I guess.
I guess so. Whatever.
Yeah. Hey, but you got a doe. You probably got a deer before anybody did on
maybe
on the opening day.
Except for it got up and ran away, and I didn't track it.
Oh.
But there is still some of the fur on my car, so.
So boom, you got a little bit of a trophy then. So
exactly. Like Dexter.
Yeah, I don't know if you do. I want to associate you with Dexter?
Probably.
Are you like Dexter?
Maybe. Don't be a serial killer. You won't find out.
Okay. Are you going to become a lumberjack then? Is that what that means?
I think I have the body for it.
Actually, isn't that your alter ego? Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, it all makes sense now.
Exactly.
Oh boy. Okay.
No,
so aside from going hunting, how was the rest of your weekend then?
Good. I had my daughter's birthday party at the
nice
fitness center. Went to the pool, and now my skin is completely dried out. I think I could bathe in lotion because there is so much chlorine in that freaking pool.
Ew.
I mean, it was great, but holy cow!
How old is Abby now?
She will be 9 this Thursday.
Okay. Nice. Well, happy early birthday, Abby.
Yep. She's very excited. And
that's awesome.
Tomorrow night we actually have Aiden has his first ever Christmas concert.
Oh,
so
nice.
Very excited for that. I love little kids singing.
Is he excited or nervous?
Oh, yeah.
Or
he's excited.
Okay. See, I always hated those concerts.
Yeah, but I think it was probably different when you were in preschool. I mean,
yeah, I guess I don't remember more. So I remember I remember elementary more wise, and those things were
terrible. But
and see, I always hated it because I was always the shortest person in the class. So you're always the person that has to lead everybody in. To the. Well, I think it's either lead everybody in or you were the first one off. I can't remember exactly how it was, but
so I mean, I'm sure you had to lead sometimes because you're the first name, like you're shortest. So you had that, and you had the first name of A, so that probably got you front of the line too. I also was a short kid in my class, so I had to, and my last name started with an A, so I was always the front of the line on everything.
Yeah, at least my last name starts with an M, so I can go like mid to back. You with a C, and
C or
your
A,
first name. And,
yeah.
So
actually, nice. For most of my childhood, because I went to St. Ben's, there was somewhere between 15 and 20 of us in our class at any time, but 2 of us were Codys, and so growing up I was always Cody A, and the other one was Cody W. I hated
both
it.
spelled the same way too.
Oh yeah,
like both. Okay, because I know some people's names are spelled with a C like yours, or other people are like with a K.
Yeah.
So I know a couple people that are like that. So okay, nice. That'll be fun to watch. So you'll have a blast.
I'm very, very excited for that. And very excited for Abby's actual birthday.
Oh, heck yeah.
We're having Texas sheet cake, which is fantastic. It's like it's a big sheet of cake, but like it's more like a brownie, but like way more moist and very good icing. I don't know. It's just really good.
That sounds really good too.
I can't wait.
Okay. Well, hey, I'm glad you have that to look forward to.
Yeah.
Well, while you'll be celebrating that on Thursday, I'm going to be watching Falcons and Bucks like a sicko.
Yeah, wow, that's going to be a barn burner.
Yeah.
But before we go what did you do this weekend?
Let's see, what the heck did I do? Let's see, Saturday after work, watched Indiana win the Big Ten championship, which I still can't believe happened.
That was crazy.
Sunday, watched the Packers beat the Bears, and the Bears still suck. And then yesterday, went to Walmart.
Very good game.
I'm going to give my thoughts on the game. Don't you worry.
It was fun.
I have thoughts on there.
I'm sure you do.
But and then yesterday ran to Walmart, got my flu shot, and then did some other like little Christmas shopping and stuff, and then just kind of relaxed.
Nice.
So yeah, nice little fun weekend, and then just get to avoid the snow, wind, and rain.
Yeah, wintry mix we get tonight.
Yeah, not quite Earth, Wind, and Fire, but yeah.
I don't know any of their songs, but I mean, I'm sure
something about is it like the 21st night of September? Is that one of them?
Oh, is that them?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
That's literally the only song I know. That was mine and Ashton's opening song that we listened to when we made a road trip to Green Bay 2 years ago.
Nice.
And actually, ironically enough, it just happened to get shuffled. That was the first one that we played on the way back to.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, what were we going to say? I'm sorry, I interrupted you, I think.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm getting Alzheimer's or something, I think.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's your name?
Yep.
Okay, good. So, Cody, F1 wrapped up their season this past week.
And I watched part of that race again. 2 weeks in a row I watched the F1 race.
I actually watched the whole race.
Did you?
There was not a lot of the race that happened. It was not the most exciting race at all.
It was not. The only reason I missed a lot of it was because I was putting Adam to sleep during part of it, and I came back up and nothing had changed.
Yeah, it's basically, let's see, Verstappen led from the get-go, and the McLarens ran 2 and 3 basically the whole race. Yeah. Like, not a lot of passing. Lando Norris wins his first championship by 2 points, which basically because of the swap that happened, I think it was at Monza, or wherever the heck it was, where McLaren told Piastri and Norris to swap places because Lando had been wronged on a pit stop or something stupid like that. That won him the championship.
Wow.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah. So, yeah.
First, you could just see but there was an intensity in Verstappen's face when he was in second place on the he won
on
the
race,
initial obviously.
Start. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean.
But when he's not gonna. He won 7 races this year, 8 races this year.
Something he won so many down the stretch.
Yeah.
Absolutely domination. There's no question of who the best driver in F1 is. And it's not, nothing against Lando Norris, kudos him for winning the championship, but it's Max. It's him. He's kind of
going. I did hear though that the Red Bull is not going to be teaming up with Honda anymore. It'll be with Ford.
See, I heard the Honda part that they're getting rid of. I did not hear who with. Which is interesting.
My brother-in-law told me that it was with Ford, and which is them getting into F1, I guess. I don't know if they've been involved before or not, but I'm
trying to remember if they have. I can't remember if they have or not.
It'll be interesting.
Especially new engine supplier. There's always some little stuff that goes wrong right at the beginning, little quirks and everything.
But aren't they going more electric next year too?
That I know they have a new car. I honestly could not tell you anything about it though.
I think that it's a lot more electric. I'm not positive, but
yeah. Well, because they're getting rid of the DRS, the little drag reduction system that gives them X amount mile per hour boost down the straightaways if you're within a second of the car you're behind. F1 will be. We'll see. It'll be interesting in a multitude of ways next year, especially with being on Apple.
Yeah, and
as well,
and with Max having come in second for the first time in 4 years, he's going to be coming back
because he gets a new number, or he's no longer number 1,
exactly.
So he doesn't know if he's gonna keep his number 33 or if he's gonna change it up. He joked that he might go to 69.
Nice.
Why not? Yeah,
I think.
Could be that too.
Little people, big world. I need something to play with.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think anybody has that number either. So it could go either way.
6, 7.
The Dolphins record. So
yes, sir. If you were at 2 and 7, you went to 6 and 7. You're gonna be feeling a lot better about it than being
Oh, trust me, I'd be feeling good too if I were you. You guys are. I mean, if we'll dive back into the football stuff, but I just really want just a quick thing about this. Would you feel better if you're the Dolphins at 6-7 or the Chiefs at 6-7?
Dolphins, 100% right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, hands down. The Chiefs are in a dark place. The Dolphins are like, cool, we're playing with house money.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cody, speaking of house money, so you know how I maybe told you that the Dodgers are becoming the new Yankees?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just spent more money. They just got another high-profile reliever, Edwin Diaz, the closer from the Mets. Yeah, he's coming to the Dodgers on a 3-year deal because why not?
Wow.
That's great.
Back to back.
To back. Because it went two. Yeah, because it won 2 in a row. Now they're going for 3.
That's what. Yeah, they've won.
Oh,
they've won 2. They've already got back to back. So yeah.
Yeah, and last time I checked, they still have that Ohtani guy for now until he gets
pretty good
caught. But he's not bad. Not bad at the baseball.
English, not so good, but baseball, very good.
Actually, I really think he's actually good at English. I think he just plays it off. He's a smart dude.
Well, that way he can blame his translator for everything.
Exactly. Do you have an NBA update for us at all?
Oh, it's stupid.
Okay, good. There's Cody's NBA update.
We can go a little college basketball though, like.
We got a big couple days. Well, actually, yeah, we'll look back and then we'll look ahead. So Iowa State, they're kind of good.
Yeah, they're not bad.
They got some dudes.
Usually, I would say it's Hilton Magic, but like they weren't in Hilton; they were in Indiana.
Mackey, yeah, in West Lafayette at Mackey Arena at Purdue.
Number 1, Purdue.
Yeah, Purdue's not number 1 anymore.
No,
they got absolutely stomped.
Biggest beating by of a number 1 of all time, or tied for?
Yeah, tied for 23 points is what Iowa State ended up winning by. Because when I came home for lunch, I kind of forgot that they were playing. Because I think I was watching a little bit of the Big 12 championship game. So I turned that game on, and I look at the score. It's 71-47, and I'm like, what the heck happened?
Right.
And like the game was tied at 30 at one point.
And then it wasn't.
Then it wasn't tied anymore. So Iowa State, they're good, and now they get to welcome Iowa to Hilton in a couple days.
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
That'll be fun. Good.
This will be the perfect time for Iowa to completely upset them, though.
That would be great, especially when we've already lost in football this year and wrestling for the first time in 20 years.
Yeah.
And
hey, the women though play on Wednesday or
that
tomorrow
should be
night.
Fun.
It'll be Wednesday night, but it's tomorrow night as we're recording this. Oh, that's gonna be a high profile game, high octane game.
They're both top 10.
I think it's 10 and 11.
Okay.
I think. But yeah, between Audie Crooks, the big center for Iowa State, and then Ava Hayden, the big center for Iowa. Oh, it's gonna be a fun battle inside. I don't know what Iowa State has for guards. I like Iowa's guards a lot, so we'll see what transpires there.
Iowa, you said is very young, right?
Yeah. I think they're going to be good this year, like potentially really good. Next year, I think they can be really great.
Okay.
Like maybe challenge UConn. That's saying a lot. But yeah, I think they have a chance to be really special next year.
Okay.
Hey, and speaking of wrestling, do you have any wrestling?
So Iowa has a duel on the 12th, a double two. It's like against Chattanooga and I don't remember who else. Not a high profile. I did hear something about Brands kind of talking about the lineup isn't set for sure, so there might be some movement in it. I don't know what that means yet, but there might be a couple battles for starting spot somewhere. Penn State is in an uproar because in the newest rankings they were dropped from number 1 to number 2, but that's only because you have to wrestle a certain amount of matches, and some of their wrestlers haven't wrestled a lot, and they don't wrestle a very tough schedule outside of the Big Ten for some reason.
So they're like the SEC,
Kinda.
or they're like the SEC in football.
Kinda. So, there was a great tournament in Las Vegas, the Cliff Keen Las Vegas, and Iowa State had few champs, and I think 4 champs. They have 2 guys ranked number 1 right now in Iowa State.
Okay.
UNI's got a decent team. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun season for everybody.
Okay.
Nothing huge updates wise though, except for Penn State keeps somehow getting more recruits, even though I don't know where they're gonna go.
I mean, how do they keep coming up with the money to get these guys in? Because obviously they just paid Matt Campbell a bunch of money, so it's like
sure they have a separate wrestling fund, but there's a private donor for the wrestling. That's a lot, but
okay, I gotcha. Now, Cody, did you see the thing that I sent you the other day? We might have some big golf news coming up, maybe, or at least rumored.
Yeah.
Brooks Koepka might be sitting out this upcoming LIV golf season.
That's interesting.
That is very interesting.
Especially with like him being the one guy that we said it makes the most sense to be in the LIV.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I think he actually does. I don't think he really likes anybody on LIV. Like, I think all of his buddies are back on the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
Like, because, I mean, if you see him when he comes back for the majors and stuff, yeah, most of the people that he's being buddy-buddy with are actually
PGA guys.
Not on LIV. Yeah, they're PGA guys.
Yeah.
I think that would provide a big boost to the PGA. I mean, Brooks is still a name. I mean, especially 5-time major winner. Like,
yeah, that'd be huge. Because he's still under contract with them for another year.
I think so. I don't know exactly how the contracts and stuff work with there. Because I know, like, I think Bryson's was up or is almost up, but I think he wants to go. He wants to stay there.
Yeah.
Which I don't really quite get if I'm him.
I don't either, but
I mean, again, money talks in different ways, but
the money thing is 100%.
Yeah,
and because like the PGA schedule is pretty grueling. I think.
Yeah,
they're required to do quite a few events, and with him,
I think that's kind of stupid in all honesty. Like,
with him being the social media guy, I don't think he would have a lot of time for his social media stuff if he was back on the PGA.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I can understand that, I guess. So yeah, that's again just something kind of. There's nothing official.
No.
Like I don't know how much truth there is to this rumor, like how much meat is on the bone there.
Right.
But it's
out there.
It's out there. Interesting to think about. Very, very interesting.
Wrexham had another draw.
Okay.
So 9 in a row win or
they're AFC
undefeated for 9 in a row. I don't know how many wins that is, but yeah, I was like reading some of that Twitter, and good God, people are like, this ain't gonna cut it, guys. Like, dude, you know that you're gonna like they're where they need to be right now, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well,
it's awesome that they get a point.
At least a point, I should say. By at least drawing, you at least get a point.
Yes, and I guess I've said, like, I don't think that they're not Premier League ready. They've proven that they are going to be able to go up there eventually, but
yeah, like in a sense, they're kind of like the Iowa women's basketball team, like I've talked about, right?
Yeah,
like they're there, but they're not ready to really go there yet. Like to take that next leap. Yeah.
They are sitting 13th in the table right now.
Okay. And what numbers did you say get to fight for the promotion? Like,
so 1 and 2 are automatic, and 3 through 6 have a playoff.
Okay. And I gotcha.
So they're 4 points out of 6 right now.
Okay, which is still nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a win and a draw. Now, the bottom of the league, a team has -9 points. They're going to have a little bit of a...
funny.
Yeah. they're going to have some troubles climbing out of a hole. But
yeah.
The bottom 3 are all relegated.
Okay.
So.
Okay, nice. Okay, let's see. Anything else you got that you can think of?
No rugby, no.
Okay. NASCAR still in court. That's about all I got.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit on that on like ESPN now because Michael Jordan's involved.
Yeah.
It's
amazing what happens when that guy's name gets out there. That it's like, oh yeah, this thing actually does matter a little bit.
I did see the White Sox got the first pick in 2026.
Yep, Twins get number 3. I don't know, the baseball draft's weird though because of how you're drafting guys basically out of school.
Yeah.
For some guys, and you never know if they're actually going to be ready or not. It's weird.
Hey, the Panthers have won 2 in a row.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, they needed it because they were not doing so hot.
Hey, but here's the good news, at least for the hockey season. We're not even to February yet, because that's about where you can really tell, like, okay, this was a nice story, but some of these teams are just not for real, and some of these teams are.
Yeah.
Dallas is trying to hold on against Winnipeg right now. And still just trying to hang on to Colorado for the top spot in the West. Well, and in the NHL in general. That Central Division is nasty. It's so bad. Or it's so good, but it's so nasty.
Yeah. I understand.
Okay. Cody, we have a lot we got to dive into now. So, do you want to talk about football?
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay. Do you want to start off the field or on the field? Where should we start here?
Let's go off the field. Let's start with our Decor Pest Control Pest of the Week. Oh, is that not where you want to go?
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
I was more talking about. Sorry, I should have.
No, you're good.
I was more talking about Matt Campbell.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, because I figured to get to the Pest of the Week, we should talk about the games, and then we'll talk about
Fair enough.
You get what I mean.
Yeah.
So Matt Campbell.
Cancel that.
Matt Campbell. Yeah, Matt Campbell, Iowa State's coach, or should I say, former Iowa State coach. Yeah, he gone.
Yep. Which he was about the 10th or 11th choice for Penn State.
Yeah. He gets an 8-year deal. I haven't heard the dollar amount on it yet. That's the only thing I haven't heard, but it's very, very interesting.
It is. I've heard like some stuff about like it makes sense for his family. So if you want to go that route.
I've kind of heard that too. But yeah, we'll see how his style of play translates to the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Because the biggest thing that he needs, or that Penn State needs, when's the last time Penn State had a good quarterback?
Jimmy Clausen?
That was Notre Dame, Cody.
Oh yeah.
He went to Notre Dame.
That's right. Who was the last Penn State? I was also thinking of Brady Quinn, also went to Penn State. Or also went to Notre Dame.
I guess I know you just have Notre Dame on your mind.
I do right now.
Yeah.
Who is the last good quarterback they've had?
I don't know. Wasn't that Christian Hackenberg? I don't know.
They've had worse luck than Iowa.
I know, and it just doesn't get talked about as much. I don't know why. I mean, Drew Aller, I guess, was great. I mean, that's everything we heard, right?
Yeah, for some reason, like number 1 overall pick.
Yeah,
talent-wise,
so stupid. But yeah, now Campbell gets to take his talents to Happy Valley.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, his recruiting was always pretty good at Iowa State, so I'm curious how that'll translate now.
They will have a lot of money. They do have a lot of money in Penn State.
Yeah, definitely got a bigger budget to work with. But when you look at the rest of the Big Ten, still have Indiana, obviously. You have Ohio State. You have Michigan. You have Oregon. You have SC. That's at least 5. You have Iowa every so often.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's going to be in for a dogfight. That's sure. That's all I got to say.
For a few seasons.
I mean, I hope he sucks, obviously, because I don't want to see Penn State do well. So
No, I don't either.
I don't either. But when you look at the rest of the Big Ten, still have Indiana, obviously. You have Michigan. You have Oregon. You have SC. That's at least 5. You have Iowa every so often. Yeah. He's going to be in for a dogfight. That's
No, I don't either.
But then, yeah, Iowa State gets their new head coach hired in about like 2 hours after it was announced Campbell's
That
leaving.
was insane. I thought they were going to have a long struggle, but they had their guy in waiting.
Yeah, I think it's Jimmy Rogers. I think that's the guy's name from
Washington State.
Yep. Which he was only there for a year because he was at South Dakota State like 4 or 5 years prior, and they're pretty good.
Yeah.
When under his watch, but yeah, he goes to Washington State, and I think they only won 6 games, but their losses, I think outside of maybe one game, were by combined like 9 points or something like that. Like they hung with Ole Miss, they hung with James Madison. There's one other playoff team that they hung with, like, and especially for a team that basically, I mean, Washington State was independent, but they still had a conference.
Yeah,
in a sense. So yeah, that'll be curious to see how that'll work for Iowa State.
For sure.
So they said the guy's basically Matt Campbell 2.0. That's what I've heard.
I've been hearing that too, but most of that's from Iowa State fans that are trying to cope. So
yeah, that is true.
A lot of Iowa State fans aren't coping well.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be like Iowa fans whenever Ferentz leaves. We're going to try to cope with whoever they hire.
Yeah.
Which, hey, speaking of Iowa, we're going back to the ReliaQuest Bowl, formerly known as the Outback Bowl, again.
Sure are. Get a watch. The Heisman third place, probably.
I don't know. Some people said that he should win the Heisman. I don't see it. No,
he does have Iowa ties.
Pavi does?
Kind of.
I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
He's related to Real Woods, who wrestled for Iowa.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
I remember seeing him. Was it when they upset Alabama last year?
Oh, Vandy?
Yeah. I remember watching that game, and I'm like, is that Real Woods there? And then later I was looking through Snap or Instagram, and there's Real Woods posting pictures of him with his cousin or something.
Okay. So. I gotcha. But yeah, I'm going to make a continual point here, or a point that I've made continuous times over the last however many years. If Ferentz does not have property down at Tampa, he's been doing it wrong this whole time.
Yeah, he likes to play in Tampa.
Yeah. It's basically Iowa's winter home.
Yeah.
So that's at least one bowl game. But now, Cody, big thing. Actually, sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to bring up. I am excited that Texas gets to play Michigan because.
Is that in the Citrus Bowl? Which bowl is it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's in Orlando.
Okay, yep, that'd be the Citrus Bowl. So.
I'm excited for that just because I'm a Longhorns fan and my brother is a Michigan fan, so there's going to be some smack talk.
I don't know. I'm just happy that they're at least playing in bowl game. And it sounds like a bunch of those guys are going to play. Bowl games used to mean something. It was.
Which is weird.
But,
even some playoff college games, there's players that sit out, which is weird.
Which I don't understand that at all. The day I really kind of knew that the bowl system was all getting ready to crash is when Garrett Wilson, I think it was Chris Olave, and maybe one other Ohio State wide receiver sat out of the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
When JSN had that massive game, it's like, oh, if they're sitting out this game, then they really don't care at all.
Exactly. But what a game for JSN, and shot him into the history books. So it worked out for him.
And now he's arguably a top 3 wide receiver in the league. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
We can all thank Christian McCaffrey for all this because he started all this of people sitting out of game. He was basically the first marquee name to sit out, and it just has spiraled from there.
Yeah.
So, okay, Cody, do you want to jump into the championship games quick, and then we'll jump into the bracket, and then we'll talk about why a certain team is our Pest of the week?
Yeah.
Okay. So, championship little recap here from Champ Week, at least of the games that matter. Well, I guess technically most of them didn't matter.
Yeah.
Tulane beat North Texas in the American Championship, so they're going to the playoff. James Madison held on against Troy. I mean, they pulled away late, but they held on against Troy, and they're going to the playoff because of what happened in the ACC title game, where the Dukies. So the Dukies help out the Dukes by beating Virginia.
Yeah, that was not expected, but the ACC is not great.
They aren't, but yet they still have one team in the playoff.
Was it either of those teams that we just mentioned?
No, it was not.
No, it was the University of Miami, which
it's all about the U.
The U has a legitimate they should have been in the ACC championship anyway, but
they should have. Yeah, how the ACC determined all their tiebreakers was stupid, and then how the committee ranked Miami compared to Notre Dame this whole last 3-4 weeks was absolutely idiotic.
Yeah.
They made the right choice because Miami
100%.
beat Notre Dame week 1. Yeah, Miami beat Notre Dame on the field week 1. But yep, up until this last week where both teams didn't even play, Notre Dame was ahead of Miami in the
rankings.
CFP rankings.
Yep.
And
Stupid.
now
they could have avoided all of this by just flipping those two teams earlier in the season.
Yep, then I don't think anybody would have an argument at all.
No.
It's just how they got there, which was stupid. Absolutely stupid.
Yes.
And there was also some discussion of, Alabama gets blown out by Georgia, absolutely blown out by Georgia in the SEC title game.
It was 28-7, but it wasn't that close.
No, it was never that close.
Yeah.
So then there was talk about, you got to penalize Bama for losing this conference championship game and everything. It's you can't do that because then nobody's going to want to play in these conference championship games.
We'll have people opting out of that.
Yeah, that's exactly, I don't know, we might be on the way where just the conference championship games are starting to get killed too. I mean, the FCS doesn't play any. But also their conferences are smaller where they just rank everybody or play everybody basically.
True. And also I can see a reason why you would, because the number 1 and 2 team played in a championship game. How often has the SEC had the number 1 and 2 teams playing? So
yeah,
you're playing the same game twice, and so I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense to have them, but I still like them.
I know, I do too. Well, and take the Big Ten championship for example. Actually, even take the Big 12 championship for example. Texas Tech's never won anything. They haven't.
No.
And they handle BYU and win the Big 12 for I think the first time ever.
Yeah,
I could be wrong on that. I think it's the first time ever.
100% right. First outright championship ever.
Okay. And yeah, now they're the number 4 seed in the playoff.
Yeah, bye week
in a team. Yeah, in a team. I the only thing that some of these teams were maybe hoping they'd get the 5 because then you get a game at home and everything.
Fair.
Because Oregon's the 5, so they James Madison has to go to Eugene, which is going to be interesting.
Yeah, if by interesting you mean a massacre.
I hope it's not. How funny would it be though to see one of those 2 teams just go either James Madison or Tulane go on a run?
It would be awesome.
I want it to happen because then it would stop all the whining about, you can't let any of these group of 5 teams in or anything. It's this is what we love about March Madness.
Right.
It's about Cinderellas and stuff. Why not? And we'll see about Tulane. They have to go to Ole Miss. Ole Miss obviously has their own question marks.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. The U gets to go to Texas A&M. I don't really know what to make of that game.
Yeah, I don't know what Texas A&M is. They lost their final game of the season.
Yeah. They didn't really play anybody throughout the year.
No. Well, it does mean more, though.
Allegedly.
Yeah, they're going to be hard. Miami played some really good games, and they played some really crap games. So
Stinker.
They're going to be interesting to watch.
It honestly just depends what Carson Beck shows up.
Yeah.
That's what it all comes down to.
The beginning of the season, Carson Beck was fire. And then
Heisman favorite.
Yeah.
In all honesty, he's Heisman favorite. And now it's he's I don't know, is this guy kind of good, kind of bad? I don't know. Nobody knows.
He's ugly.
And then the 8-9 matchups, Bama at Oklahoma, a rematch of basically a month ago where Oklahoma went into Tuscaloosa and won. So, and Cody, the winner of that game gets to play the Big Ten champs.
They do.
Who are those Big Ten champs, Cody?
I don't remember. Had to be Ohio State, though, right?
Do we have to play the video game for me to show you? Because, again, this is the only reason that this could happen is in a video game. Oh, wait, it was reality.
Indiana Hoosiers.
And was it 13-10, I think was the final score?
Yeah.
I still can't believe they won that game, Cody.
I still can't believe that he missed that 27-yard kick.
Here's the thing. I don't know if you watched the previous kick that he kicked from the right hash. It barely snuck in the left upright.
It did.
Which I'm kind of surprised. And again, I guess it was 4th and 1, so maybe you don't want to take a delay in case if Indiana jumps off sides. But kind of surprised Ryan Day didn't take like a delay game just to give his kicker a little bit better angle.
Yeah.
To kick it from.
Because the hashes in college are pretty.
And I don't know why they are like that. I don't know.
It's a pretty wicked angle.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't just make all the hashes regulated, like how the NFLs are.
Right.
But again, that would just make sense. So we can't have that at all. Did you see the first play of the game where Mendoza got rocked?
Yes. Concerned.
My heart dropped at that moment. Because I saw him just laying face down on the ground, and I am thinking, not even worrying about this championship game. I'm thinking more of, oh my gosh, there goes everything.
Yeah, I've been there in a national championship game watching my quarterback get hurt. It's not a great feeling.
Yeah, I mean, and I will say this too. Yeah, Colt McCoy against Bama. Yeah, I will say this too though. I think it was I think the hit was clean. I don't think there was anything malicious about it.
At first I thought it was a targeting or something, but after watching the replay, it didn't look bad. It just he got rocked.
I have seen that get called before though, because the defender did kind of jump a little bit. Like I've seen that call before, but yeah, and then he gets hurt. They bring in the clone, aka his brother, for a couple plays, and then then Fernando comes back in and
wins the Heisman.
He played pretty good. Yeah, well, should win the Heisman.
He wins the Heisman.
I mean, he outdueled Saiyan. I mean, he outplayed Saiyan, I think.
Yeah, he definitely outplayed Saiyan. And Saiyan loses votes just because of having number 4 on this.
Which I will say, and I couldn't really tell it from the broadcast, but why didn't they just throw it to him every play? He had 6 inches on Pons. Like, D'Angelo Pons is a good corner, very, very good corner. But that dude is a monster.
Yeah, he's going to be the next big thing in college or in NFL when he declares. Like, he's going to be an instant star. He's going to be Devontae Smith. He's going to be Julio Jones coming in.
Justin Jefferson,
yes.
Jamar Chase, you name it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's special. He's really good.
And I think he's probably the best of all of those that I've seen. Like, come in college right now, at this point in his career, I think I would want him over any of the quarterbacks or wide receivers that we just mentioned.
Well, shoot, the one play where I think Saiyan underthrew him just a smidge, but he just ran a straight go route, and just seeing him accelerate just when he bursted past, I think it was Pons, and it's like, oh my gosh,
he's so good.
This is so unfair.
I wish I would have paid more attention to Calvin Johnson in college, but they didn't throw the ball to him that much.
I know, which we brought this up before. It's just so crazy that between him and Demaryius Thomas, two really, really good, I mean, obviously Hall of Fame and then very good wide receivers.
Yes.
They both were part of basically a primarily running team.
It could have been an academy style offense.
Yep. Yeah, that is exactly what Georgia Tech was back then. It's nuts. But yeah, I still just can't believe it. I can't believe that Indiana won the Big Ten championship. And the best part of it is that they avoid Ohio State and Georgia.
Yeah.
Until potentially the national championship.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Texas A&M. I think their defense is really good. Offense, I don't know much about their offense. But I would rather have to play them than have to play Ohio State again or have to play Georgia in that vicious defense.
I would say I would hate to play Ohio State right now again after a loss like that. We've seen that story before.
Well, because what scares me is if we play them again, they are just going to go with the strategy of throw it to 4.
Yeah.
Every down.
Yeah.
Like that scares me a little bit. And apparently Indiana might have lost one of their defensive linemen.
How'd that happen, Andy?
Apparently for celebrating after the game. Nobody has a good video, but it wasn't like he was...
No, nothing egregious. Like he wasn't trying to do a backflip.
No, it was just like a fluky thing. Like he was just trying to give a high five to guys up in the stands. And the stands are, a little bit higher up, or the walls are just a little bit higher up. So I don't know. It literally just looked like a little fluke thing.
He's not ready to come join you in Lambeau then, huh?
No, not quite there yet. But the walls at Lambeau aren't actually. They're not as tall as the ones at Lucas Oil.
I've been to Lucas Oil.
I've been across the street from Lucas Oil. Walked on by it, I guess, when we were walking downtown Indy. So, Cody, we have touched on... I think, do we touch on every championship game? I believe, or at least all the ones that didn't matter, I should say. Okay. So we've touched on those and all those teams that are in the playoff, but I think we're missing a team.
We're missing our Decorah Pest Control Pest of the Week. This week's Pest of the Week is brought to you by Decorah Pest Control, who offers monthly and quarterly services for residential and commercial pest control, including earwigs, cockroaches, ants, bedbugs, bees, fleas, box elder bugs, mice, and rats. He also does termite inspections. Call Cass at 563-419-3251 for all of your pest control needs. And come and get the Catholics.
Yeah. Oh, Notre Dame. The Golden Domers. So, Cody, they didn't make the playoff at all.
They didn't. And they're coping very, very well.
Yeah. So they were slated to play BYU in, I don't know what bowl game it was. But, BYU, they're the second team out of the playoff. Or, out of the playoff. So, do you think that'd be a great game?
Could be.
To watch two teams who both have gripes of why they maybe should have been in compared to some other teams.
Yep.
Cody, what's Notre Dame's plan?
Notre Dame is going to be not playing, which is just awful.
It's so
there are other schools dropping out that can't. Like I get it.
Like Iowa State.
Iowa State's not.
Iowa State they're
losing a bunch of players. They're losing a bunch of. They're losing their coaches. Yep.
Which with Iowa State, that was a player's decision not to, like, they held a meeting and stuff, so that was interesting in its own right. But yeah, like Iowa State, K-State with Chris Kleiman retiring, like some of those players and stuff are all, they're all trying to get their ducks in a row for entering the portal and everything. But Notre Dame's not. They're just let's see, what's the right word? Oh yeah, they're butthurt.
Yeah, very, very butthurt, which sucks. Like, I get it. They're mad. They have the right to be mad. I agree with the decision that they didn't belong in it.
I know, me too.
But I get why they'd be pissed. It sucks to be the first one out. There's gonna be every year. There's gonna be a first team out. There's a first team in the 64 or 68 or whatever it is for the final or for the NCAA.
I know.
Move on.
Well,
and
here's the thing.
My biggest point about it is there are a bunch of people. As a former athlete, I would give anything to go back and play another game of football, wrestle another meaningful. There are many seniors on that team that just played their last game of football without knowing it. They might have known that they were going to be playing in a bowl. They knew they were going to have a bowl game. They could have played that one final game. Now their careers, a lot of players' careers are just done. Yes, there are some going to move on to the NFL or other forms, but there are players that just lost their, like,
they're done.
They're done. It's just done.
Well, do you remember what we were just saying about the Rose Bowl with Ohio State opting out and JSN had his big coming out party? Who's to say that Notre Dame plays this game? I mean, if some of their players want to be upset and not play, that's fine.
Yeah.
But who's to say some of these other guys don't step up and it earns them not necessarily like a first or a second round draft slot, but maybe it ends up they move into the late round pick.
Or maybe,
like, instead of going
join a practice squad, do something like just a little bit more game film, and they're playing against one of the better teams in college.
Exactly. And instead, we're going to be petty because we didn't get our way.
I guess I didn't look into, does BYU just not get to play now either, or do they?
No,
does
they're
somebody
playing,
else step up?
They're playing somebody, yeah, because it's weird how they had to replace a bunch of teams. I can't remember who they play. I can actually probably look that up quick. Now, the crazy thing is, there's a stipulation next season if we stick with the 12-team playoff, where if Notre Dame finishes in the top 12 in the final CFP rankings, like they can even finish at number 12, they're automatically in.
So then there's going to be somebody else because then your 2 best-of-5 team or best of whatever, you get this situation. There's a top 10 team that doesn't make it in the playoff.
Exactly. So can you imagine if Texas and Bama are like 10 and 11, and both of them get knocked out because of the stupid provision that Notre Dame has to be in the playoff?
You know what? You know what would solve a lot of this?
For them to join a conference?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, the ACC? Like what they're in for every other sport?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, BYU does get a good bowl game. They get to play Georgia Tech in the Pop-Tarts Bowl.
Nice.
Yeah.
Probably the most well-known bowl outside of the
primary
games.
One. Yeah. See, that or the Duke's Mayo Bowl.
Well, that's a good one too.
I'd say probably the Pop-Tarts one.
But the Pop-Tarts had the giant Pop-Tarts. I mean, how?
Yeah. Yeah. I think they had 6 of them where you can choose from this year now. Which one you want to be sacrificed.
Awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, just join the ACC, because then you know what? The ACC sucks.
Yeah, you could win the ACC.
Easily win the ACC. I mean, except, I don't know, they didn't. I guess one of their losses was to an ACC school.
So one ACC team that's representing
the playoff. You're right.
And in the playoff, yeah.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing. I mean, with Notre Dame's current schedule the way it is, you have basically 2 big games you have to play each year. Like, in all honesty, maybe 3 if you want to include USC. All you got to do is win 2 of them.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. Like, you can lose 1, just win 2.
Yeah.
But
just win, baby.
Here's the thing. As Al Davis once upon a time said. Well, here's the thing too. The reason they don't want to join a conference is, I can't remember what podcast I was listening to, but they brought up the point of, I believe all these teams that make the playoff. So like, you know, the 3 schools in the Big Ten. So the Big Ten gets X amount of revenue from making the playoff, like from TV revenue and stuff. They have to split it amongst all 3 teams.
Yeah.
So if Notre Dame makes the playoff, who do they have to split it with, Cody?
Notre Dame and Notre Dame. And
that'd be correct. But
Notre Dame.
You know what's funny, though? So UConn, and I'm only mentioning them because I'm watching basketball right now. In football, they're also independent. They do not have this clause.
Oh, really?
Hey, if they finish it. I believe so, yeah. So Notre Dame gets special treatment again.
I think people are just sick of Notre Dame on that.
I think they are too. I think they're getting to that point now where it's
put up or shut up.
Speaking of put up or shut up, Cody, I want to just shift to the FCS quick. So the Missouri Valley is by far and away the best conference in the FCS. They only have 1 team left, and it's not the team you would think.
That's right. I was showing you some stuff.
Or actually, sorry. They have 2 teams left. They do have 2 because South Dakota won at Mercer 47-0.
Okay.
But no, I forgot. There's another Valley team left because the overwhelming favorite, North Dakota State Bison, they're gone.
Yeah, they did not have a good game.
Well, I mean, defensively they did.
They had 5 picks. But I think
they returned a kickoff or a punt to the house too.
Okay.
Plus a pick 6.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they then got bounced by Illinois State.
Yeah. Who threw 5?
I loved every minute of that.
I bet you did.
I love every minute of that.
I did not think that was happening because when I last looked, it looked like they had dominated the game, but kept giving the ball away.
Yep.
And they were down by 7.
Like 21 something? Was it 14-7, 21-7?
21-20. No, it was 21-28 when I looked. When I was showing you. I was showing you the score, and it was 21-28 with about 2 minutes left. Yep. And I believe North Dakota State had the ball.
Oh, my gosh. And then somehow Illinois State got the ball back. They went down, scored, went for 2, and scored with a minute left. Yeah.
Awesome.
So you'd love to see it. I hate that team so much.
Wow.
Oh, and I guess just one last thing. We were meant to talk about the Heisman,
Yeah.
So it'll be Fernando Mendoza, Julian Sayin, Jeremiah Love, and Diego Pavia. Those are your 4 finalists for the Heisman. I really thought that Rodriguez, that linebacker from Texas Tech, might have gotten an invite too, but it's an offensive award.
It is. It's a quarterback award still, but
yeah. But I mean, maybe I'm a little bit biased on this. I think Mendoza's had the best season.
100%. I think Mendoza is the overwhelming favorite in this.
Yeah, he should be, especially after what he did on Conference Championship Saturday. Especially after getting rocked on the first play.
Yeah, that was very impressive. I would say his game in Oregon was it Oregon? Probably should have really cemented it. That was his Heisman moment, I think.
No, the Heisman moment was the Penn State game.
Penn State, yes.
Where you and I were watching that, and I still can't believe what I saw.
Yeah, that touchdown in the back of the end zone was just impressive.
Hey, I will say too. So the guy who caught that touchdown, Omar Cooper, he got hurt in the first quarter against Ohio State.
Oh, really?
And I really thought they were going to put him back in, like at some point, even when the game was close. I mean, the game was close throughout, and then in my mind, I'm saying, don't put him in. This game theoretically means nothing, like in the grand big picture of things. So no, he did not go back in. So I hopefully now with having 3 weeks of rest, hopefully he'll be actually more because they won't play till New Year's Day. But yeah, hopefully he'll be all ready to roll. Okay, so that is our college breakdown. Anything else you want to touch on college-wise that you think of?
Nothing I can think of.
Okay. Cody, let's dive into the National Football League because what a weekend we had.
Yeah.
Aside from me losing in picks this week, but
by one.
So let's start off because I was really feeling good after the Thursday night game where Detroit and Dallas just kept trading shots left and right.
They did.
High octane game, and then CeeDee Lamb got hurt.
And Pickens quit.
Yeah, he does that from time to time. Yeah, Detroit wins 44-30. I thought Dak played pretty good.
He
just
did.
Had a couple bad bounces. Also, Jahmyr Gibbs, he's good.
He's fast.
He's really fast.
He's like the second fastest running back in the NFL.
Who's the fastest?
Devon.
Oh, duh. Yeah. As soon as the words were coming out of my mouth, it's like, oh yeah, duh.
Yeah.
So the Cowboys' playoff hopes.
They're hurting.
Yeah, they're hurting. They're doing better after what happened last night.
They are.
But they're still hurting.
They're not buried, but they're down.
Yeah. Detroit's playoff hopes are still good.
Yep.
I mean, if they win out, or at least win 3 of their last 4, they're probably going to the playoffs. Yep. As long as they beat the Bears week 18, I think that's what it's going to come down to. I don't trust their defense still.
Right.
It's not good.
Their secondaries been beaten up.
Oh yeah, especially with the Brian Branch injury now.
Yeah.
Like tearing his Achilles, that's not good.
No. They've dealt with injuries. Wow. I will say that they're one of the best teams at dealing with injuries. Like next man up.
Yep.
They do it great. But you can only stick so many Band-Aids on something before it just completely falls apart. I don't know that Detroit's not going to be able to make it, but they got a tough road to hoe.
Yeah, and they play the Rams this week.
Yeah.
They have the Rams this week. I can't remember who. Then it's the following week, No, that'd be 2 weeks where they play the Christmas game against Minnesota.
Okay.
And then, I can't remember who they play after the Rams, and then they play Chicago at the end of the year. So, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what to make of them.
I don't want to see them in the playoffs still.
I bet
I don't
not.
want to see them play Green Bay. They still scare me a little bit.
Yeah. They're a very physical team. And physical teams win in December and January.
Yep. Speaking of physical, this game was close early between the Seahawks and the Falcons. I think it was tied at halftime.
Yeah, it was 6-6 at half or 9-9. I don't remember,
6-6, I think.
Okay.
And then Rashid Shaheed takes a 100-yard kickoff to the house, and it's over.
Yeah.
Seattle woke up.
They're dangerous.
I think they're one of 3 teams that can win the NFC.
Yeah.
Like I don't really think it's a debate at this point. I think it's between them, the Rams, and Green Bay.
Yep.
I think it's
100%.
That's your big 3. The AFC, I still don't know about.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Darnold played bad. JSN had a pretty good game.
Two touchdowns.
Yeah, Raheem Morris is still trying to get fired. He apparently kicked a field goal down 17, like in the red zone, or like at the goal, like they had a goal to go situation. Which I know you kick the field goal, you make it a 2-score game, but at the same point, why?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no. So that dude's gone. We don't advocate for people to lose or for most people to lose their jobs, but he's done.
Speaking of guys that are probably gonna get fired,
which one?
Yeah, very true.
Yeah. Okay.
The Bengals-Bills game.
The Bengals dominated that game. They
did.
Absolutely dominated. And then Josh put on the cape. He had that 40-yard touchdown run.
Yep.
Which was pretty good. But
snow game.
Like I was texting. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
fun.
Who doesn't love a good snow game? That's why I hate domes. You need a good snow game. But I texted Ashton during that game that Burrow was dealing. Like he couldn't do anything wrong. And even like Jamar Chase had a quiet game. I don't know what he finished with, but it didn't seem like he was getting the ball a lot. Like Higgins was the number 1 guy, and now he's out again with a concussion. That's not good.
No.
But yeah, Cincinnati's dominated the game. They're up by 3 or 5, whatever it is, with about 5 minutes left. And then they try running some stupid little RPO to Jamar, and the ball gets batted at the line and then picked, and then the game's basically over from there.
Yeah,
because then the next possession, because that got taken to the house. Then the next possession, I think like the very next play, Burrow's trying to throw it, I think to Chase. The ball gets batted again, and AJ Epinesa then ends up with the interception, and then Buffalo ends up. I can't remember if James Cook scored, or if that was like Dalton Kincaid, but yeah, Allen again made a couple good big throws, and then at the end of the game, so the Bengals score a touchdown, they kick it deep, they stuff Buffalo on 1st and 2nd down, and they have a 3rd and 15, and you don't keep a spy on Josh Allen. Why?
Because stupid coaches do stupid things.
Okay, good. That's why Zach Taylor's probably going to get fired. I don't trust Sean McDermott. He's probably going to get fired.
If they don't go deep in the playoffs, at least, and by deep I mean into the Super Bowl, probably winning it, he's probably gone.
Yeah, which I might have predicted before the year started. Cody, and speaking of fired,
I was going to go there too. Does Stefanski hate Shador more than anybody else?
I think so. Like, Shador played well. If you look at the stats, he played well.
He did. He played a very good game.
364, I think.
Yeah, and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah. Throws a beautiful ball in the back toward the back pylon for almost a game-tying touchdown. And then, Cleveland's down by 2 with, a minute left or however much time was left. And they decide, you know what? Let's take the quarterback off the field and let's go Wildcat. Cody, it worked out good, didn't
it? For the Titans. Well, for the Giants.
Okay. Oh, that's true, too. So the Giants own the number 1 pick. I don't know what they were trying to do.
I don't either. It was an ugly play from the get-go. I'm not high or low on Shador, but why would you take him out of the game in that situation?
Especially when he's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let him cook. Stefanski has to be gone. It's time.
Like, taking him out of the game was dumber than any of your food takes that I've ever heard. Okay, it's dumber than going to taking Shedeur out of that game is dumber than going to a wing place and getting a hamburger.
I do that all the time.
I know, and you're dumb, and I'm zinging you.
Okay, that's good. Not one of your better things, Cody, but I'll do.
I just realized I hadn't done it yet, and I was like, oh god, it's late. I don't know where my opportunities are going to be, but that was my Zip and Zoobs Zinger of the Week, brought to you by the boys at Zip and Zoobs Detailing, where Reese and Ray like to trash talk, but they love to keep vehicles clean inside and out. They clean anything from side-by-sides, trucks, and cars, all the way to skid steers and tractors. They also support first responders, law enforcement, military, and veterans with a Patriot discount of 20% off. Give Reese and Ray a call at 563-380-9772 and tell them the boys at Unrelated sent you.
That's us.
That is us.
Okay, so Cody, speaking of coaches on the hot seat, because this is just kind of a common theme.
It is.
Not necessarily Dan Quinn, because I mean the Commanders can only do so much right now, and Daniels got hurt again. But but Kevin O'Connell and the Vikings look like they took note of their owner not being there last week, because
they came out and 9 played well.
Well, you know what, O'Connell actually did something smart. He tuned back the game plan a little bit and simplified everything. Didn't go with anything too exotic for his quarterback to try to have to learn, and they stuck to the run game. It's amazing what happens when you do that.
Yeah, I can. In a second, we're going to talk about the run game and how it can help you.
Yeah,
turn a season around.
So yeah, kudos to the Vikings. Your very, very slim playoff hopes are still alive.
Playing on Sunday Night Football this week against the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, America's team. So, yeah, at least I told my mom and brother, at least the good news about being at the game, they're not going to listen to Collinsworth talk at all.
That is very true. He is terrible.
He's so bad. So again, he almost made me wish I had Jason Garrett, and that takes a lot.
Jason Garrett's pretty rough to listen to.
Yeah, he is. But
I would rather Jason Garrett than Chris Collinsworth. Chris Collinsworth is my least favorite by far.
Same. So, I don't know. That's about all I got for the Vikes. Yeah, I don't have a lot. However, let's go to your team, shall we?
The running game works. I hate to say this. I actually did not get to watch a lot of it because it was during the birthday party. I just kept so we got there, set up, and I looked at the score. It was 7-0 Dolphins. I'm like, okay, awesome. Go into the pool, get in there, look at it again. It's 14-0 Dolphins. Start getting kids wrangled into the pool. Look up, it's 21-0, and I'm, as a Dolphins fan, I'm thinking, oh God, how are we going to blow this? It's like not even
to the Jets.
Even to the Jets, especially to the Jets. I remember a Monday Night Football game many years ago.
Yeah. But quick little side note. What do you think of the Jets unis?
Ugly as sin.
Okay, good. I thought they were awful too.
I did not like them, good. But I did like seeing them lose in them, if that helps.
They had to go down to their third string quarterback too.
Yeah.
Because Tyrod got hurt and Fields is still hurt.
Yep. And Achane, very good. Got hurt. Very scared. I
think he's going to be all right.
He's fine though. It's like just bruised or something. But then they put in Jalen Wright, and Jalen Wright had his first 100-yard game. Miami rushed for over 240 yards that game. So, which is crazy.
Cody,
so,
what have we talked about Mike McDaniel? Sorry to interrupt. What have we talked about with Mike McDaniel?
Pass happy Mike McDaniel, who came in as a running game coordinator. Like he came in, offensive coordinator who was a run game specialist, and he came to Miami and said, "Let's throw the ball 40 times a game."
Yep.
And he finally
tries to be more Shanahan, less McVay.
He finally starts running the ball the last 4 weeks probably, maybe the last 6 weeks. He's been running the ball. Actually, it was 6 weeks ago. When they played Buffalo. You know what Miami's record in those 6 games is? 6 games are?
It's a 5-1.
5-1.
Yep. What's the one loss? Just out of curiosity, I can't remember.
No, I gotta think. They beat.
Was it New England?
No,
that New England was early.
They beat Buffalo. Lost to.
Was it Baltimore?
No, Baltimore was earlier.
Okay.
Just
trying to go through all the other teams in my head.
God, no. So.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
I know, just thinking off the top, just trying to think. Because you guys beat the Commanders over in Madrid.
Okay, so it was 1, 2. It was the Ravens. That was, we lost 28-6.
Okay. Which, in all honesty, that game was close up until the second half where Baltimore just opened it up, if I remember right.
Yes, that was the Thursday night game.
Yeah. So, Miami's showing fight.
They are.
That's the big thing.
Yep, they play the Steelers this week. That'll be big.
Yeah, on Monday night. Yes. That's a very big game for both teams.
Yes, it is.
So, Dolphins trending up. The Buccaneers are trending down.
I'm going to say that the Saints rookie quarterback, though, has been playing pretty good.
Tyler Shook?
Yeah.
Yeah, what I've seen. That little touchdown run that he had was pretty nice.
Yeah. Seeing them beat the Buccaneers makes me feel better about us almost blowing it to the Saints last week.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks ago.
Think about it. The Saints have beaten the top dogs of the NFC South.
They have.
At their place. Like, that's the weird thing. So maybe Kellen Moore's finally starting to get kind of a handle on stuff over there.
Maybe.
I don't know what to make of the Bucs. All I know is that whoever loses the NFC West is probably going to be going to either Carolina or to Tampa, and it's going to be licking their chops, and it's going to probably end up still getting beat in the first round because of how weird things go.
That's true. NFL's crazy.
Unless if Philly just really craters and they have to go there for the 4-5 game. So we have one team in South Florida doing good. We have another team in Florida doing bad. How about the third team in Florida, Cody?
Looking like they're probably going to win their division.
Yeah, the Jags are looking good. They beat the Colts. The big story, though, is
wasn't that the first
Danny Dimes?
Wasn't that the Jags' first win against the Colts at home in quite a while?
Could be. I don't know.
I don't think they had won there in like 8 games or something like that against. Which is weird because usually it's like at away you struggle, but yeah, they've been struggling at home against the Colts.
Wow.
But the big story. Danny Dimes popped.
Achilles go pop.
Yep.
And
too bad.
It sucks for him because for multitude of reasons. One, he's been playing so well, but also this was a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
He has nothing next year. And I'm pretty sure the Colts would try to bring him back, like maybe on a 1 or 2 year deal, but I don't know. The Achilles issues are injuries are,
and it's his second time because he blew it and he popped an Achilles in 2023, I believe.
Oh, he did?
I believe
was
so.
Was that or his knee?
I thought it was Achilles.
Okay.
But you're the research guy. You do that.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'll look.
Multiple injuries on his extremities, I guess. Yeah, I just don't know what you're going to expect from him at this point.
Okay, he did ACL in 2023. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. And then
And how long of a recovery is it anyway? Is he going to be he wouldn't be ready for the stardom next year? Probably
9 to 12 months, I think is a normal recovery time. So, Cody, where do the Colts go from here?
Oh, well, they can use their first round pick.
No, they can't. They
can use next year. The year after that's first round pick.
Nope, can't do that. They can use their first round pick from a couple years ago. No, they can't use Anthony Richardson at all.
No. You kind of wrote him off.
Hey, I got it. Hear me out on this. Philip Rivers.
Well, he hasn't played in like 5 years. I think like 2020, probably last time he played.
But he's still probably maybe in good game shape.
For some
he has like 20. He has like 200 kids to keep an eye on.
People think that he's pro or like a MVP or Hall of Famer. I don't know about that, but
yeah.
That would reset his clock if he played. I wouldn't.
Yeah, he only retired as a Charger, before the year started anyway, I believe, or when he officially retired.
Oh, did he?
I think he,
signed a 1 day or whatever.
Yeah, Cody. They're bringing in Philip.
Yikes!
I think he might start this week, of what I've read.
Yikes!
Double yikes. See, who do they have this week? Oh yeah, they have Seattle. Oh my gosh. You're bringing a 44-year-old grandpa to play Seattle's defense.
He's literally older than the backup quarterback that he has. Or his kids are older than the backup quarterback.
Yeah, than Riley Leonard, who's dealing with his own little knee issue.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Yikes.
Oh, why would you come back at this point?
I don't know.
I
don't know who you can call at that point.
Ghostbusters. But yeah.
Your options are pretty limited, but
well, here's what I thought they could do. I know the trade deadline's gone. You think they could have called up Cincy and like, hey, so that Flacco guy, you guys like cut him so we could bring him in? Because I really think if they put Flacco on there, they still might have a fighting chance.
Well, he is elite.
Elite. So. But I think he definitely gives you a better shot than 44-year-old Philip.
Off the couch, yeah.
Yeah, straight off the couch. Oh, boy. That's not going to go well. That's really not going to go well.
Philip Rivers is very good at trash talk.
That is true. Very polite trash talk. He does not swear, but very polite trash talk. But yeah.
I don't trust people that don't swear.
So you don't trust me?
Not even a little bit.
Okay, that's good to know. It's Cody. Speaking of things we don't trust, like we talked about, the AFC North is messed up.
It is ugly.
Pittsburgh wins. Rodgers turned back the clock a little bit. He did the old discount double check after a touchdown run, which is pretty fun to watch.
He had a pretty good game, actually.
He did. But Baltimore still probably should have won that game. That's the story of their year.
Yeah. They are now 6-7 also.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, and they had such awful clock management at the end of that game too. Like they have the ball down 5 with, I think, around 2 minutes left and 2 timeouts. And they are lollygagging at the line of scrimmage. Like, they just keep running little dump off. Lamar ran it on 3rd down and slid short of the sticks. That made him had to burn a timeout with 40 seconds left. Like, there was no sense of urgency at all. It was awful. That whole division's looking for new coaches after this year.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Speaking of teams looking for new coaches with bad clock management, the Raiders kicked a game-losing field goal, I guess, as time expired.
Yeah, I think they were hoping they would get it through the net with 2 seconds left. Because even with 1 second left, the game would be over.
Yeah.
Because onside kicks take 1 second. They have to take a minimum of 1 second.
Yeah, and I think kicks, though I believe, take a minimum of 4.
Yeah, could be.
And there was 5 seconds left when they kicked it.
Yeah, it might be minimum of 3 because they can take a max of 5. That's all kicks can take is up to 5. I do know that.
That's weird because I think some of the ones that Aubrey kicks are 15 seconds because they are so long.
I know. But yeah, the Pete Carroll experiment, I think it's done.
Yeah.
It's just.
I believe that this Black Monday or whatever they call it is
Black Monday. Yeah,
going to be one of the worst Black Mondays we've seen in a long time.
If teams don't already keep getting head starts,
yeah,
like the Giants did, or who the hell's fired their head coach? The Titans.
Oh,
Yeah, like, again, we're going to see a whole division more than likely that has a chance with. I mean, not necessarily all of it on Black Friday or on Black Monday,
right?
But a whole, like, 3/4 of the division might all be fired by that point.
Yep.
But yeah, any takeaways on the Broncos side of things?
They beat another bad team.
Yeah, little Jordan Humphrey, I think, or no, it was Marvin Mims, had a pretty nice little punt return, like where he should have he's swallowed up by like 4 guys, somehow got out of it and took it to the house. Yeah, you're right though. Denver they beat bad teams. I mean, they beat good teams we thought were good teams. I guess beat with
Kansas City,
with Philly, and Kansas City, but maybe not necessarily anymore.
Yeah.
So, Cody, Denver plays Green Bay this week. The Packers are 9-3-1 after beating the Bears, and the Bears still suck. I think if Green Bay scores a touchdown coming out of halftime, because they were up, I think 17-6 or 14-3, whatever it was, it might have been 14-3. They were dominating that game coming out of halftime or going into halftime. I think if they score a touchdown out of that, this game gets ugly.
Yeah.
Because the problem is they go 3-0 because LaFleur tries to get too cute at times. I don't know why, but he tries to get too cute and then gave the Bears some momentum back. They're able to go down the field. They scored a touch. They were able to just keep running the ball. Williams made a couple pretty good throws outside the pocket, I will say. But yeah, then they score a touchdown, go for 2, get it. And then I think I can't remember, the Packers went 3-0 again. And then the Bears got a field goal. Like the Packers did the whole bend but don't break thing. And yeah, I don't know. Then they kept trading touchdowns. Green Bay throws a nice little quick strike to Christian Watson.
Yep.
Then the Bears just methodically work their way down the field, and Caleb throws a pick on 4th down on the Bears' last play of the game.
Yep.
I'm still not 100% a believer in the Bears.
I get it. They're better than I thought they were, though, I think.
Yeah. I think if they fall behind, like if they have to get out of their game, they can't win.
Right.
If that makes sense.
But their game kind of seems to be chaos.
That is true. That is true. But I just mean more like if they have to say, hey, Caleb, just drop back and try to go win us the game, they can't do it. They have to stay committed to the ground game. That's the only way they can, I think, win. Because his stat, I mean, he didn't play that great on Sunday. He made a couple really good throws and then a couple throws that I still don't know how they threaded. Like one of them went through Keyshawn Nixon's hands in the end zone, which he had a rough game until he didn't.
Yeah.
But it is still Toyotathon.
I saw he was on
McAfee
wearing a Toyotathon jacket today.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Got to keep playing to the bit. Got to play to the bit.
Yeah, you might as well.
And I think he's actually 3rd in MVP, like in the odds now, behind Stafford and May. So yeah, Jordan's playing good ball. He did have one really bad pick, but I think he said the ball it didn't come out of his hand right. But I'm just happy we won. I hate the Bears. So much.
The Rams are still very good football team.
They're a wagon. Stafford's good.
Yeah.
Puka mossed a guy for a touchdown.
He did.
That's awesome. And they can run the ball. That's the scary thing. Like, they normally can't do this at all. Like, a McVay team cannot do this. And they ran the ball down Arizona's throats.
Arizona's a dumpster fire.
Are the Chiefs a dumpster fire?
They're a dumpster fire with a gold piece of trash in there that, like, a very shiny piece of something that shouldn't be thrown away. I don't know. I don't know how to. Yeah, I don't know what analogy or whatever I can give you there, but like
for Mahomes,
Mahomes is still good, but I will tell you that every time I see him limp, I'm like, uh-oh, he's about to dominate.
Yep. Which, I mean, their patchwork offensive line actually did a good job against Houston's front.
Yes,
it's just they have guys who can't catch the ball. It's bad.
They've had a lot of drops this year.
Yeah.
Their superstar tight end can't catch.
No, he needs to retire. It's just time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Travis.
You had a great run. He's a Hall of Famer.
But, hands down.
And I'm like, me and you were not easy to say Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer.
Oh no, we're very strict on when it comes to the Hall of Fame committee. But no, it's like, dude, just go retire, go marry Taylor, go enjoy life.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't want to hang out with his brother. Maybe that's it.
Maybe. Dude, the Philly should be trying to get Kelsey back in to play.
That's what Troy Aikman was saying. So, does this game tell you more about Houston or more about Kansas City? Just out of curiosity.
I don't think it's telling us anything we shouldn't have already known about Kansas City. I think it's telling us a lot about who Houston is. Defensive-minded football team.
Yep.
The Chiefs are dwindling. Like, I don't know.
Like, they need to press the hard reset button is what they need.
Yes.
Because offensive line aside, obviously they have wide receivers who can't catch the ball / get open. I don't know. Andy Reid used to be so great at scheming guys open. They can't do that at all. They can't run the football. Their defense is still pretty good. I think they've had some injuries.
But they're going to be losing a guy that is their defense pretty soon.
And Chris Jones. Yeah.
Once that's gone.
And then also, they don't have a kicker. Like, Harrison Butker has really fallen off. Yeah. It's insane because, for years he was always like basically the second best kicker in the league with Justin Tucker, and now he's not there anymore.
He should be following Justin Tucker out of the league right now. Like,
yeah. So Cody, I think we've also said, Brandon Aubrey, clear cut number 1 kicker in the league, right?
100%.
Who's number 2, Cody?
Dicker the kicker.
Yeah, I can't believe we forgot.
I did. I know.
Our kicker.
It's funny because I texted you and you were saying you were going to text me the same thing because like my first thought when I saw him kicking it is like he's 98 of 100 and inside of 50. And it's like, how did I not remember that he is the second best kicker in the NFL?
Yep.
He's the most accurate kicker in the NFL. Aubrey's
just because he plays for the Maybe it's just because he plays for the Chargers, and we just want to block them from our mind. Kind of like how I want to block last night's game from my mind because
it was hard to watch.
They broke the Monsters Inc. broadcast with that interception fumble.
That is, Jalen Hurts is the first player to have two turnovers in one play. So,
yep. So good. He has that working for him. So that's good. I don't understand at the end of the game. Philly's down 3 in overtime. You're driving. You need a touchdown to win the game, field goal just to tie. You have a first down play. Why are you not giving it to 26?
He's finally starting to hit the holes and hit them hard and go.
Yep.
And you just take him out of the game.
Yep.
Didn't make any sense.
Nope. That's another head coach that's on the hot seat, I think.
Just crazy.
I know. You go from winning a Super Bowl, go to the Super Bowl in 2 or 3 years to being on the hot seat.
Yeah.
And Philly, it's deja vu all over again from 2023 where they start off red hot and
dwindle.
Then it's like the Super Bowl hangover finally hits.
Yeah.
And they just, free
It's
fall.
the opposite of the hockey season where the Stanley Cup hangover is like the first half of every season.
Yep. And then the guys finally are like, oh yeah, okay,
we want to do this again.
We've recovered. Yeah. Yeah. But everything with Philly all goes back to AJ Brown. Like his comments. And honestly, if you watch him every game, you can tell exactly the plays where he thinks he's going to get the ball. Because the play where I think they ran where they ran him on a go route too, kind of like what I was talking about with Jeremiah Smith against Indiana. When they ran him on a fly route, you could see him just accelerate from the word go. But then there was like another play where he's running a little drag route where he just kind of like lollygagged And he was open, but he never looked for the ball once.
Yeah.
So much talent, but so much head. So much of a big head.
There's a reason, like, when your superstars keep getting moved, there's usually a reason.
Yeah. Which...
Not always, but usually.
I saw a little clip when McCarthy made some throw, like going back there from the Vikings. McCarthy made some throw to the left sideline. I don't know if he was throwing it to Addison, but they completed the pass. It was like actually a good play. And there's a clip where you can see Justin Jefferson from that, where he's pointing back at McCarthy like, hey, good job. Like that, like trying to, I don't know, help encourage his young quarterback.
Yep.
Like not trying to be total diva.
Yeah.
Like, because, yeah, Jefferson, he got his money, but he really does care about winning. Yes. I think more than a lot of these other guys.
I think his quote was, I'd rather win and not get the ball than lose and not get the ball.
Yeah. I mean, that's the right mindset to have.
Yeah.
It really is. When A.J. Brown's just like, give me the ball. If not, I'm going to read a book on the sideline.
Yeah, he's something.
Yeah. Don't worry. He'll be in Cleveland or Tennessee again. Or somewhere next year. Howie Roseman will trade him off.
I can't imagine they're going to keep him. I wouldn't imagine why you'd want to. But the Chargers win an ugly game. Yeah.
Yeah, good for them. I mean, they have a chance to put a nail in the Chiefs' coffin. Was it next week? This week or next week?
We'll get into that in a second.
I know. Okay. Yeah, they play Chiefs this week. They have a chance to kill them.
Yeah.
To finally kill them. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. So, anything else you got from this past week that was in the National Football League?
I don't think so.
Okay. I was just trying to think if there were any other injuries or players got. Oh, excuse me. Or players got moved or anything, but no, I don't think there was any big signings or nothing.
Just Phillip Rivers.
Yep.
And he's
with
to the practice squad, yeah.
Yeah.
No. That brings us to our Trey Skull pick of the week. Picks?
Yes, sir. Where you gained another game on me, you son of a gun.
Oh, wow. The picks this week are brought to you by Trey Skull, where Scott has a woodworking and handyman business. Look him up on Trey Skull, where he does great woodworking, kitchenware, hardwood, beautiful, good enough for to display, and good enough to display, or pretty enough to display, and good enough to use for every day. Look Scott up on Trey Skull on Facebook, and tell him that the boys at Unrelated Sports Podcast sent you to him.
That's us.
That is us. Let's get into this week's. I got to hang out with Scott a little bit this weekend. That was awesome.
Oh, nice.
Him and his daughter came to Abby's birthday party.
Oh, awesome.
I'm hoping that he's not as itchy as I am from being in the pool.
Okay. Falcons Bucks Thursday night, Cody.
The Bucks have to win this, right?
I think so. I mean, we've seen Kirk Cousins play good on Thursday nights before.
We have.
I don't think that happens this time, but I don't know if Drake London's going to play or not either, so we'll see.
Cleveland at Chicago.
Cody, what did I tell you 2 weeks ago?
I believe you said that the Bears were going to win 2 more games. Or 3 weeks ago, you told me the Bears were going to win 2 more games. They are 2-1 since then.
Well, I kind of got to be a man of my word, don't I?
All right.
I've heard chance of -20 wind chill for that game. It's going to be cold at Soldier Field. Yeah, oof.
So you're taking the Browns.
Give me the dog pound.
I'm going Bears.
Okay. Ravens Bengals. Yeah. That's how I feel right now.
Give me the Ravens.
We're going to disagree. I mean, I know the Bengals are still hanging on by a thread. I'm going to go with them.
Okay.
I think Burrow's playing insane right now. I mean, they did just play 2 weeks ago too.
It's true.
But Baltimore did everything in their power to give away that game. Again, it's a common theme for them.
It is.
Every game this year. I don't know. I really like how Burrow looks right now. He just seems in the zone.
Chargers at Chiefs.
Oh, Lord, I have to pick this game first. Chiefs.
I am going to take the Chargers.
We disagree on 3 straight picks. Oh, boy. I have no confidence in this game.
I don't either. I really don't.
I mean, Herbert completed 12 passes last night.
He didn't look good, but they won.
No, he didn't. I know. I don't know. What do you got for the next game? This is a weird slate of games. Not weird, but it's interesting. Bills Patriots.
Give me the Bills. I don't have faith in the Patriots.
I have faith in the Pats defense.
Okay.
I say regrettingly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't. Okay. I don't.
Washington at New York Giants.
I hate this.
I know, it's tough.
I don't know if Jane Daniels is playing. I don't know if it matters.
Yeah, I don't know if Jaden.
Give me the Giants. They're at home. That's all I'm going with.
I'm going with the Giants as well.
Okay, this one I think is should be the easiest one. Raiders Eagles.
Give me the Eagles.
Okay, I thought you were going to say Raiders, but nah. Give me Philly as well.
Jets at Jaguars. You're a pretty big Jets guy, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think we're both.
We're still on Sunshine Island, sir. We're still thriving. Yeah, give me the Jags as well. Cardinals Texans.
Give me the Texans.
Yeah, okay, I think that one's pretty easy. Poor Jacoby Brissett. He's running for his life a lot.
Yeah. He's not he doesn't have the legs that some other quarterbacks do.
Or like the other one in Arizona has.
Right.
But yeah. Okay. Next.
Packers at Broncos. I think we're both probably going Broncos. Oh, never mind. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going Packers as well.
Oh, okay. I thought you might actually pick Denver.
No, I don't trust Denver.
Okay. Do you trust the Lions at the Rams?
I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, if the Packers win, I'd be very happy if that result is true because that helps out our case for the 1 seed. But the Rams are just so good.
Yeah, I understand.
They're just so good. So I'll take the Rams.
Okay. Panthers at Saints.
That door is one wide open for Carolina to win the South.
It really has.
And also, I think they're going to remember the game that happened a few weeks ago where they got beat at home by the Saints. I think they win.
Yeah.
You take Carolina as well?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. No, it's all right. I'm just thought to ask it. Titans, Niners.
Give me the Niners.
Same.
Colts at Seahawks.
I'm going to take... Nah, I can't take Phillip. I'm going to go with the Seahawks.
Yeah, I don't even know if Phillips...
I really think that they're actually...
I think they're going to, but...
I know.
He's going to have no game plan.
No. There's no continuity with any of the wide receivers.
Nothing.
Or tight ends. It's like... This is a good time to have Jonathan Taylor on your fantasy team because you're just going to ride him like a rented pony.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I do!
Are you in the playoffs?
No, I haven't started yet. Still like 2 weeks away.
Oh wow.
Yeah, our league's weird.
All right, what game are we at? You ask.
Vikings, Cowboys.
Give me the Cowboys.
Same. I think Minnesota might actually keep it closer than what they think because Dallas' defense is not good, but their offense they can light you up in a heartbeat.
Dolphins
Cody,
at Steelers.
Yeah. Are you taking your team for Monday night?
I'm taking my team for Monday Night Football.
Okay. We disagree on actually a bunch of picks.
Yeah.
I'll go with Aaron. I'll go with the old man. He threw out the discount double check. He threw out the belt.
Fair enough.
So
in that, how many games are up on you?
I am 5 up with 4 to play. 6 up with 4 to play. So I only have to lose a game and a half each week then, and I still win. I just can't lose a game and a half. So
the last 2 weeks we've had a lot more disagreements.
I know,
it hasn't been
freaking
very
Cincinnati
different,
wouldn't have choked. I was gonna be sitting good.
Anything else football?
Nah, I got nothing.
Okay. So I did think of something that kind of pissed me off this week. I was looking into the Decorah. Wrestling is probably the best team that they've had in 30 years. Probably 25, 20, probably 27 years. It's probably been about that long since Decorah has beat Cresco, in a head-to-head duel. That was probably late 90s, back when Decorah had 2 sets of twin brothers that were on the wrestling team. And then they also had another set of brothers one of the older brothers that there's 2 other brothers, I think, that was on those teams that their older or younger brother went on to do pretty good in wrestling also. The Fulcises were on the Decorah's team. The Larsons twins, they were good in football, and then they ended up, those 4 all placed at state in wrestling. And I think maybe Blake Livingood won state around that time. His younger brother Brandon also placed at state one year, maybe later. But and then I believe there might have been a Full Heart on there. I don't think it was Lee. He would have graduated probably a little bit before, but maybe his brother Bob might have been on those teams. But those were some very good siblings wrestling for Decorah back in the day.
Okay.
And then Decorah is not wrestling Cresco at all this year, and the 1 year Decorah actually has a chance to win that, they're not wrestling. But it made me start thinking about some great sibling duos in sports.
Hey, I like that. That's a good top 5 topic.
Oh, I thought
Cody.
so.
Okay, so before we dive into our top 5 siblings in sports, just a reminder to everybody out there that our top 5 is brought to you by the boys at Lick Tags. Lick Tags is servicing Northeast Iowa, Southeast Minnesota in lawn care, snow removal, power washing, and small engine repairs. Shout out to Stevie for helping take care of our driveway on Sunday after all the snow we got, because we're having some snowblower issues, unfortunately. So Stevie came, Austin gave him a call. Stevie came and took care of our driveway for us.
Nice.
So thank you, Steve. So yeah, if you'd like to give the guys at Lick Tags a call them at 563-203-4238 and tell them that the boys of the Unrelated Sports Podcast sent you there.
That is us.
That is us, Cody.
Well, I'm going to start with actually some sisters.
Okay.
The Venus and Serena Williams.
Ooh.
I don't know if you know this, but they're pretty good at that whole tennis thing.
A little bit.
Very good.
Serena might be considered the GOAT.
Yeah.
One could say.
They were a great duo or whatever they.
Yep.
Serena was never. Was it Serena? Was the one that was.
Serena was the better one.
Yeah. Venus was never as good single as Serena, but also very good in her own regards. She might have won a major.
Yeah, she won a couple, or a few at least, I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, Venus and Serena Williams.
Okay. That's a good one, Cody. I'm going to have an honorable mention here. I'm going to go with the Force sisters of drag racing between Courtney, Ashley, and Brittany. Brittany is a Top Fuel champ, and Ashley and Courtney are both multi-time winners.
Okay.
in the funny car class. So, yeah, have them as my best of the rest. My number 5, it's a brother-sister duo, Cheryl and Reggie Miller. Cheryl is arguably one of the greatest women's basketball players of all time.
Okay. Oh, I've heard of her, yeah.
Yep, and Reggie is probably the second or third greatest three-point shooter of all time.
Okay.
Behind Ray Allen and Steph Curry. And also probably still the biggest villain in New York right now with everything that Reggie's ever done to the Knicks.
Okay.
So, yeah, Reggie and Cheryl checking in at number 5.
Nice. Well, my number 4 is going to be kind of ironic coming this week. The Pouncey brothers, Mike and Marquise Pouncey, who centers both were center and guard at Florida, and then one went to Miami and one went to Marquise went to Pittsburgh.
Yep.
I believe, and then Mike played center for the Dolphins for a long time. They were both top or first round picks. Mike actually played 1 year more college, but both first round picks in the NFL. And I think because he wanted to play center in college before.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was the guard.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. No, I understand. Okay. Okay. So my number 4, sorry. It's a trio. It is the Corda trio between Nelly, Jessica, and Sebastian. Now, Sebastian's a rising star on the tennis tour.
Okay.
Like rising tennis star. Has not won a major. I think he's made. Has he made a semifinal? I know for sure he's made a quarterfinal at least. I don't know if he's quite made semifinal Saturday yet. But then Jessica, very good golfer in her own right. And then Nelly's arguably the greatest or the best women's golfer on the face of the earth right now.
I don't know. It's arguably. I don't even know what the argument against that is.
Well, she didn't win it all this past year. Who that is? I think Minwoo Lee's sister is one of the another brother sister combo, but she's one. Yeah. She's arguably probably number 1.
Okay.
So yeah. The Corda trio checking in number 4.
Well, I'm gonna say my number 3 is a pretty well-known brothers, Peyton and Eli Manning. Ever heard of them?
What about Cooper?
And Cooper, except for he didn't play in the NFL.
Okay, that's true, but that's because he couldn't.
No,
not because he sucked. He just couldn't.
Yeah.
Health-wise, he couldn't.
He wasn't been a quarterback, but yes.
Yeah, I mean those Manning guys are they're okay,
they're
right?
Pretty good. One's one of the greatest of all time, and the other one's won a couple Super Bowls
over Tommy and Bill.
Yeah,
which will probably get him in the Hall. I don't think it should, but they'll probably get him in the Hall.
That's why I said one's one of the greatest, and the other one's pretty good.
Yeah, and also very funny guys.
They are. They have. I still once in a while. I haven't watched it much this year, but I do enjoy watching the Manning cast.
Yeah, I'll just see the clips from it online. When I'm watching the game, I actually just want to watch the game. Like that, most of the time they're not. They're like, or when I've watched it, they're talking to whoever the guest is, and
I think they pay attention pretty well without. I think they're pretty good at paying attention, and it's better than listening to some of the people on Monday Night Football.
You mean like Troy Aikman?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. He's
awful.
Yeah. Okay. Cody, my number 3 is we're going to give it to the Kelseys.
Nice.
Jason and Travis. I mean, again, Travis should retire. He should join his brothers, but their podcast, pretty good. And, I mean,
both Hall of
Famers.
Famers.
They're pretty good at football, too. Yeah, like, without a doubt,
both
I think.
First ballot Hall of Famers.
Yeah. Because Jason was the linchpin of Philly's offensive line for years.
Yeah.
And obviously probably one of the keys behind the tush push. And then, Travis is this generation's Gronk. Like for how good he is at tight end.
I feel like they played a lot in the same generation, so it's kind of weird.
I know.
And actually,
I know, but yeah.
Is he older than Gronk?
That's a good question. I should look. But it's just, you know what I mean? It's just weird how they're viewed. Yeah, I'll look. I'll look while you can give us number 2.
My number 2 is going to be Dave and Mark Schultz, legendary American freestyle wrestlers. They were the first brothers to win Olympic gold in the same Olympics, 1984. Unfortunately, one of them was killed by John DuPont. Dave was probably the greatest American freestyle wrestler of all time at the time, and he was shot by John DuPont, who was a eccentric millionaire that, it was a weird story. There's a movie about it, Foxcatcher, because it was Foxcatcher Wrestling Club. The movie is pretty unrealistic to what actually happened, but anyway, Dave Schultz was GOAT.
Okay.
In freestyle, like, just unbelievable.
Okay.
Anyway.
My number 2, it's a pair of brothers, but they're both from the racing family. It's the Labonte brothers and the Bush brothers. I can't, for me, it's hard to separate the two, just because they're all 4 champs. I mean, Terry's won 2 championships. Kyle Busch has won 2 championships. Bobby Labonte and Kurt both won 1. And Bobby and Kurt are both more so journeymen, while Kyle and Terry mostly race. Like, they're mostly identifiable with one team.
Yeah. I remember Terry. I remember Labonte brothers quite a bit. I remember Terry at the 5 cornflakes car for.
Yep, very iconic paint scheme.
Yep.
And then Bobby had the 18 interstate batteries car.
I do remember that.
So
I don't remember the Bushes that well.
Yeah, the Bushes were coming in about right when you were
taking off,
checking out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because Kurt won the championship in 2004.
Yeah.
And Kyle's won it in 2015 and in 2019.
I definitely wouldn't have saw that.
Yeah.
Okay, that comes to my number 1. I don't know if this is gonna be a surprise to anybody, but there's a set of twin brothers that are the head coach and the assistant head coach of Iowa Hawkeye Wrestling.
Oh my gosh, I did not see that coming.
Tom and Terry Brands. Also,
wow.
Both multiple-time world champions. Tom won Olympic gold. Terry won Olympics bronze. And yeah, they're both they were multiple-time NCAA champs, multiple state championships between them two.
Okay.
Fantastic. So much fun to watch them, watch film of them wrestling or watch them wrestling each other. So fun.
Oh, I can't imagine the battles that they used to have. It is a war. Yeah.
So, yeah, that is my
that's awesome.
Numero uno.
So, Cody, my number 1 is arguably the greatest pass rushing duo of brothers of all time. It's the Watts.
There's actually multiple good brothers of pass rushing, but Bosa's.
Oh, yeah, duh.
They're pretty good. They're not as good as the Watts by any means, but...
Yeah, the Watts are both gold jacket,
Yeah.
And, I mean, JJ, he's been pretty good in the announcing booth, too.
What?
But see, the reason the Watts get number 1...
I know it.
You know where I'm going, Cody. You know where I'm going. Cody, who's the third Watt brother?
Derek Watt.
What position does he play?
The fullback.
Yeah, the fullback, y'all. That's why they are number 1 on my list.
And they're people, too.
Not just because they went to Wisconsin, but yes.
No. Not at all. Not that.
Yeah.
But it was cool that, did they both, Derek and TJ were both on the Steelers at one time?
Steelers. Yep, because Derek kind of bounced around. I think he started with the Chargers, and then I think he eventually got himself to the Steelers. But
not as long as his career. But
no. Sometimes with fullbacks, you got to be in the right fit. It's just how it is.
There's not a lot of teams that need fullbacks. or use them.
No,
every team needs a fullback.
Thank you, Cody. Yeah, there's only about 10 of them that probably have them, but
at least my team has one.
But I wish my team had one, because fullbacks are people too, like you said.
I like ours a lot.
Hey, where did he go to college at, Cody?
Where did he go to college?
Wasn't it Wisconsin?
Was it Wisconsin? I think it was.
I believe it was. That's what. So yeah, Wisconsin, home of the fullback.
Gold. I gotta say that, but
yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure it was Wisconsin. Or maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
University of Wisconsin, Madison.
Yep, the Badgers.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, the Watts are lucky. They had if they didn't have Derek, they probably would not be number one, and it would probably devastate them knowing that they're not number one on our list.
Probably the highlight of their career.
Exactly.
I definitely expect to hear about it in one of their gold jacket ceremonies.
I'm just hoping to hear it from JJ when he's on Pat's show. I think tomorrow.
Well, I hope you're getting uploaded in time.
Don't worry, I'm going to try. So, Cody, any final remarks, sir?
Well, I just said them really, but
go on our merry way.
I do remember fullbacks are people too.
Yes, they are. We love that position so much.
It is awesome.
Yeah, other than that, make sure to keep liking, subscribing, rate, review, leave us a comment. And just keep spreading the positive news.
Top 5 ideas.
Yeah.
They're a struggle at sometimes for us to think of fresh ideas, and unique ones.
Yeah. I don't. I've been trying to come up with something. Yeah.
I liked it. I like today's.
Yeah, today was good. We did cereals last week. That was awesome. An interesting one. So, but yeah, on that note, thank you everybody for listening, and we will catch you next week.
Peace.